Hello everyone! In this video, we're going to explore the power of AI assistants for creating user interfaces in Unreal Engine. Let's start with the first requirement. You need to have at least one active Google One AI subscription. In my case, I'm using the Google AI Pro plan. Next, download Google Anti-gravity IDE and simply follow the installation process until it's complete. After that, sign in using your active Google One AI account. Now let's open Google AI Studio. From the left sidebar, select NanoBanana to generate an image. Set the aspect ratio to 16:9 for a landscape layout and choose 4K as the output resolution. Next, I open ChatGPT and upload a screenshot of a UI that will serve as our design reference. I've already prepared a prompt for this. I ask ChatGPT to generate a detailed prompt because it's exceptionally good at producing accurate and descriptive prompts. One thing I really like about ChatGPT is how accurately it can describe visual elements based on their categories and design principles. Once the prompt is ready, simply copy it. And here's the result. I think the UI design looks really impressive.
Let's go ahead and download it. The overall UI layout and composition are exactly what we were hoping for. Now we're going to extract all of the UI components using Anti-gravity IDE. Once the IDE opens, choose the folder where you want to save the extracted UI assets. At the bottom, you can check your currently available token quota. In my case, I'm switching to Claude Sonnet because my Google token quota is almost exhausted. The next step is installing Google Anti-gravity through Command Prompt or PowerShell. First, let's check whether it's already installed. Simply copy and paste this command into the terminal. As you can see, Google Anti-gravity isn't installed yet. Now copy the second command, paste it into the terminal, and press Enter. Wait a few minutes until the installation is complete. After that, let's verify the installed version. Next, we'll be asked to log in using an account with an active subscription. Select option 1. Then choose your active account. Copy this authentication code and paste it into the terminal to complete the login process. Now let's create a new Unreal Engine project. I'm going to use the first-person template and save the project on my desktop. Next, open the Plugins editor. Search for MCP and enable it. Next, enable Toolset. Finally, enable Terminal. Then simply restart the editor. After restarting, close this window. Now open Editor Preferences. For Context Protocol, we'll leave everything at its default setting. Next, scroll down to the Terminal section. Add 3 array elements. I've already prepared the 3 lines that you'll need to enter. For the second array, make sure you enter the path to your currently active Unreal project. The third line should be Gemini.
Press Enter, then close the settings window. On the right side, you'll see the terminal panel. If you don't see it, check the top menu and enable it. Now type AGY.
which stands for anti-gravity. Let's wait for the authentication process to finish. Now let's verify that everything is working correctly and that the AI agent is responding properly. At the bottom, make sure CMD is selected. Copy this line and paste it into the console command. Then copy the next line, paste it into the console, and press Enter. This generates a JSON file that we'll use later with MCP and Antigravity. If you open it with Notepad, you'll see JSON code similar to this. Back in Antigravity, click the three-dot menu at the top and select MCP Server. Then choose Manage MCP Server. Paste the JSON configuration here, but remove the HTTP prefix from the URL first, then press Ctrl+S to save. If you see a red notification, simply click the refresh button. And that's it. Antigravity is now successfully connected to the Unreal Engine editor for further modifications. In the prompt area, I ask the AI agent to analyze the widget mockup file. I also instruct it to extract every object and UI component into separate individual files. Before we continue, I want to point out something important. To get the best results from AI prompting, you need to understand how the widget hierarchy works in Unreal Engine. For example, if we open the widget editor, the panel on the left contains all the widget components used to build a UI. Generally speaking, every Unreal UI starts with a canvas panel as the root container. Then buttons and other widgets are arranged within the canvas hierarchy. Next, I add another prompt asking the AI to organize the panel and button hierarchy according to Unreal Engine best practices. Now, let's see how it performs. As you can see, the model being used here is NanoBanana. Once it's finished, it generates a complete list of icons and UI elements that we can directly use inside Unreal Engine. This is really impressive because it saves us a huge amount of time creating custom textures and assets for widgets. Now let's return to the AI agent and let it know that it's successfully connected to the currently running Unreal editor. The next step is to write a more specific prompt, instructing the AI to build the widget hierarchy using the icon assets that were generated earlier. The AI agent has now completed its initial task. Let's take a look at the result. The AI has imported the assets, organized the files, and created a widget exactly according to our instructions. Here's the result.
At this stage, the layout still isn't perfectly arranged. However, the AI has already constructed the widget hierarchy exactly as we instructed. On the left side, you can see the canvas hierarchy that we requested earlier. Let's refine it further with a few more prompts. After several rounds of prompting, we've achieved a much better result. During this stage, it's important to write clear and highly specific prompts if you want the AI to generate the widget layout you're expecting. Now that we're satisfied with the layout, let's ask the AI agent to modify the first-person controller blueprint so it automatically displays this widget when gameplay begins and prints a debug string whenever each button is pressed.
This is incredibly useful for testing the logic behind every button. Next, let's ask the AI agent to enable the compass widget. And here's the final result. As you can see, the AI agent performs this task remarkably well, as long as we provide precise instructions and understand how Unreal Engine's widget hierarchy is structured.
If you'd like to learn everything from the beginning, be sure to watch my previous video where I explain how to create widgets in Unreal Engine and cover the standard widget hierarchy that's commonly used. Thank you so much for watching. Please support the channel by subscribing and leaving a like. I'll continue sharing the latest Unreal Engine tips, workflows, and AI-powered development techniques in future videos.